This is it. The 2024 New England Football League Championship game is here from Bleecker Stadium in Albany, New York, as the Southern Vermont Storm take on the Middleboro Cobras. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 2024 New England Football League Championship game here on the New England Broadcast Network. I'm Stephen Err. It's the Storm and the Cobras to determine who will be the champion here in 2024. Storm and Cobras earned the 1 and 2 sweeps respectively in the postseason, with the Storm finishing with a 9-1 record, while the Cobras finished with an 8-2 record. Both teams are on the two longest winning streaks here in the New England Football League this season. Cobras on the longest one with a 6-game win streak. Storm coming in on a 4-game win streak. This is the second time these two teams are meeting this season. The Cobras coming on top over the Storm 26-20 in week number 7. The Storm will look to win their second championship in franchise history, while the Middleboro Cobras will look to win their 8th championship in franchise history. Now for more on both teams, let's go out to the field. First, go to me on the field as I bring you the story of the Southern Vermont Storm and their 2024 season. The Southern Vermont Storm returned for the 2024 season after taking the 2023 season off after falling in the 2022 North Atlantic Division Championship game to the Western Mass Blitzen Bears. I asked owner of the Storm, Chris Sipperly, what was the reason the team took off in 2023, and he told me that the team took off because they wanted to recharge and focus on things that the team needed to improve on, including bringing in all new coaching staff, and that was something they really did not want to rush into. Here in 2024, the Storm got off to a 6-0 start before falling to these Cobras in week number 7, 26-20 out in Middleboro, Massachusetts. They'll now look to defeat the Cobras here today in the NFL Championship game, as well as win their second championship in franchise history. Now we go over to me on the other sideline for the story of the season for the Middleboro Cobras. The Middleboro Cobras are back in their second consecutive NFL championship after losing the 2023 North Atlantic Division Championship game to the Greensboro Green Jackets, but as head coach Timothy Grew told me, that was a talking point all season long. They're looking forward to this season, looking forward to get back here to the championship game. The Cobras started their season 3-0 before going on a 2-game losing streak, and Coach Grew told me that there was actually finger pointing and there was a little bit of concern after that 2-game skid, but they were able to turn around and now have the best win streak in the NFL at 6 games heading into this championship game. Like I mentioned with the Storm, they already defeated the Storm earlier this season, 26-20. So they'll look to defeat the Storm for the second time this season and win the franchise's 8th championship overall. We're ready to go here for kickoff, Steven. Let's get you back to you in the booth. When we started this season, we had 7 teams. We're down to the final 2, the Cobras and Storm. We are underway for the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. This one will be taking about the 10-yard line, breaking it outside, trying to go away with one tackle, brought down to about the 31-yard line. That's where we will see the Southern Vermont Storm offense come out for the first time here tonight, led by quarterback Curtis Dowers, number 16. And a great story for what could be the league MVP here tonight. Former wide receiver, played with the Western Mass Blitzen Bears, and the Western Mass Raiders of the East Coast Football League as a receiver, as I mentioned. Tried out to be a quarterback for the Worcester Wildcats, where they've ultimately told him this was Tim Carmody's farewell season, so he was most likely not going to be the starter for Worcester. Wound up playing the spring season as we try to get our camera view as best as we can. Was a quarterback with the New England Bulldogs of the ECFL spring season. He was eventually told that Chris Duarte, the owner of the Rhode Island Ravens, would start. And we have a whistle to start this 2024 New England Football League Championship game. So we welcome you into the broadcast booth once again, folks. I'm Stephen Err. We are here at Bleecker Stadium in Albany, New York. The Southern Vermont Storm coming to this game with a 9-1 record. The Middleboro Cobras just 1 game behind them at 8-2. OTC is coming with the longest win streaks in all of the NFL. The Storm have won 4 in a row, but the Cobras have 2 up them. They have won 6 in a row. Both teams looking to win the championship here tonight. Here we go. First down from the 31-yard line. Dowers on first down. Steps up, chucking it down the field, has a man in the pass, is almost intercepted. Trying to get a big play on the first play from scrimmage and almost intercepted here. See if we have a name. Looks like number 20 might be Julio Lobo, but I'm not sure that's him. So either way, the pass is incomplete. Second now coming up for the Storm. So once again, it wasn't until about the end of the season in which quarterback Curtis Dowers got the starting job over Chris Duarte for the New England Bulldogs, who led them to the postseason, the 3rd place championship game in that spring. They ultimately fell to the Rhode Island Ducks. Second and 10, 31-yard line. And Dowers hands off here on second down. Big hole at the middle. Breaking off a tackle, still going. A big run. 1 man to beat. And down inside the 5. And here's run there for the Southern Vermont Storm. Looks like it might be number 33, Levante Wiggins. By the way, it's going to be first and goal for the Storm. What a way to start this 2024 championship game. We're going to zoom in here as they got closer to the red zone here. We're going to zoom in as much as we possibly can here, folks. Try to get the best possible view. Ball officially about the 4-yard line. First and goal. Southern Vermont Storm looking to strike first here in the 2024 NFL championship game. Part of the camera, folks. We're going to turn the brightness down. Lock it up. There we go. First and goal from the 4-yard line. Dowers looks like he's going to take it himself. And he is met immediately. Great play there by one of the Middleboro defenders, number 45. We know that name. That is Tim Doyle. Coming away with the first hit. The nice tackle there for the Middleboro Cobras. So as I mentioned, folks, these two teams have the longest win streaks in all of the NFL. Cobras with the 6-game win streak. Southern Vermont Storm, who their lone loss came against these Cobras back in week number 7 on a 4-game win streak. Storm looked for that first title since 2017 when they defeated the Vermont Ravens, a in-state rivalry game in the 2017 NFL championship game, on a Hail Mary as time expired. So what a way to win their first chip. Second and goal about the same line of scrimmage, about the 4-yard line. Dowers hands off and a hole at the middle into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Vermont Storm. We have our first score of the game here in the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. And it is Levante Wiggins taking it in from about 4 yards out. 6-0 Southern Vermont, just like that. Let's see. We do know the Cobras. I'll tell you that first, folks. If you watch our broadcast, we know the Cobras usually go for 2 here in the touchdown scenario. Let's see what the Storm decided to do here. Looks like they're going to go for 2 here. Actually, no. They're actually going to bring out their female kicker. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Worcester Wildcats are not the only team with the female on their team. Shout out to Bianca Corvo. And we have a flag here before we introduce. Delay game against the Storm. I believe her name is Liana DeChile. And if I do have that wrong, I do apologize, folks. We'll get you an update as soon as we can. I believe her name is Liana DeChile. DeChile. D''Chile. So whatever you want to say that. But there is a second female here in the NFL, folks. You'll love to see it. And she's going to come on. Yes, I said she's going to come on for the extra point. Make it a 7-0 game here in the first. Levante Wiggins, the first score of the game here in the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. A 4 yards run up the middle. Now here's the Chile on the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. 4-yard run for Levante Wiggins. It's a 7-0 game for the Storm. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game right here on the New England Broadcast Network. 7-0 Storm. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game here on the New England Broadcast Network. And that's a live football touch by Chris McNally. McNally's going to pick it up about the 13-yard line. He's going to come out and take it to about. Looks like he's going to get near the 20-yard line. I don't know if he got there. He might have gotten there. Let's see where they officially place the football. Storm special team there to wrap him up. And now we'll see that 2-quarterback system we've seen all season long. And in a quarterback to start this football game, I believe will be number 15, Todaro France, who started the entire semifinal against the Glens Falls Green Jackets, scored 4 total touchdowns. The second consecutive game, he threw 3 touchdowns to 3 different receivers. He also ran for 1 on the game's first play from scrimmage, at least for the Cobras. Green Jackets started with the football in that semifinal. France took it 56 yards on the ground on the first play for the Cobras for the touchdown. There he is, number 15, Todaro France. And a quarterback all alone in the backfield. McNally's there. Got 4 receivers, bottom of your screen, first down for the Cobras. Ball officially about the 25-yard line. First drive here for them in the championship game. And Frank's going to take it himself. He has a big hole up the middle. And the turf monster gets to him. He gets inside the 40, about the 43-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 18 yards on the first play from scrimmage for Todaro France. It wasn't a touchdown, but he gets to near where he got a touchdown. And the last time we saw him run the football about this side of the field against the Green Jackets in that semifinal game. Ball officially placed. Let's see if we can do some math here. It's officially at the 42-yard line. Big run there for the starting quarterback for the Middleboro Cobras, Todaro France. First down for the Cobras. That's a nice run. Now let's go get McNally in the backfield. Paul Bonfiglia, the former Bomber, taking it here, coming to motion. Try to cut it to the outside, and we're going to get a face mask there almost just immediately. I'm sure everybody watching at home agrees 100%. That was a face mask, number 11 there for the Storm. Going to be called for the face mask. And that was clear as day, folks. You can see that every day, all day, twice on Sundays. 15-yard penalty. Add to the end of that short run there by Bonfiglio again. Bonfiglio, the former Bomber, who lost the 2023 Maritime Conference Championship game. Member of the Bombers against the Rhode Island Riptide. That was a great game. We're hoping for a great game here tonight as we end the 2024 season. The final game here on the New England Broadcast Network after 2 seasons. And they run the ball all the way up to the Storm 43-yard line. It's first down Middleboro at the 43. France throws over the middle. Pass is intercepted. Pass is picked. Cutting inside, and he's going to be knocked down. Pass is picked by Jalen Hill. What a start for the Storm defense. Getting the offense the ball back with a 7-0 lead. Hill, the top receiver now for the Storm, playing some defense. Stepped in the middle of that play, got in the pick. So the offensive leader here for the Storm getting in on defense, making a play. And with a 7-0 lead, here come the Storm offense coming back out. We're going to stick with you. 7-0 Storm. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game here on the New England Broadcast Network. I'm Stephen Err. Thank you all for joining us here. We are at Bleecker Stadium in Albany, New York. Dowers looking to lead his team to a second touchdown drive here tonight. Extend on their lead early here in this championship game. Again, the Storm looking for that second chip in franchise history. Here comes Hill in motion. They're going to pitch it to him. Hill breaking off a tackle. Using his feet and got out of bounds inside the 45. And I was actually looking at number 9. That was actually Joey Ward there on the pitch of Richard Ding Dong. So a nice play there. Joey Ward taking that pitch out. Was not Jalen Hill. And it will be first down. Actually, Barker reached second now. It looked like it was going to be a first down for the Storm. They do have the ball in Cobras territory, officially at the Cobra 43-yard line. So it was actually looked like about a gain of about 14 yards, but they're going to call it second down here. 7-0 Storm. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game on the New England Broadcast Network. I'm Stephen Err. So second down and short here for the Storm. Towers hands off to Wiggins, who had the touchdown earlier, and he is brought down about the 41-yard line. 3 to gain of 3, and let's see if they're going to give him the first or not. No signal here from the referees. And there's one. Signal is a first down for the Storm. So he got just enough, just as much as he needed, and maybe a little more there. So again, the Storm coming to this game 9-1 on the season. Their only loss to the season coming against these Cobras on, I believe it was July. It was week number 7, I can tell you that much. I'm not sure exactly the day. I want to say July 20th, but I do know that's the game the Cobras fell 27-7 against the Glens Falls Green Jackets. And that was the Cobras' first loss of the year. Second one came a week later at the hands of the Rhode Island Riptide, and that was one of the best games of the year this far. First down, Storm. Ball is officially at, let's see, about the 40-yard line. Dowers throws short, pass caught. Breaking away, and nice tackle. There's Doyle making the initial hit there, and he is all types of pumped up there after making that hit. Can't see who the pass was caught from up here, but nonetheless, pass is caught. But not much doing there, so it'll be second down, I believe, coming up here for the Storm. Cobras have 7 championships under their belt. Looking for number 8 here tonight. Again, we talked about earlier, the Storm won their lone championship in 2017 against their in-state rival, the Vermont Ravens. They won down the game on a Hail Mary as time expired. Both teams losing the last 2 North Atlantic Division championships. Of course, the Storm lost at 22 to the Boots and Bears. Cobras lost last season to the Glens Falls Green Jackets. Second down. All about the 41. Dowers steps up over the middle. Pass is caught. And immediately wrapped up. A nice play there. But it catch enough for another Storm first down. Again, I can't see who caught that ball. You see with the Storm, they have their numbers the same color as their jerseys. It's very hard to tell who's making these catches. Seven out to the Storm here in the first quarter. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game here on the New England Broadcast Network. I'm Steven Err. We're here at Bleecker Stadium in Albany, New York. Started the season at a neutral site game between the Riptide and Bombers and Jamaica Plains, Massachusetts. Ending the season in a neutral site game between the Storm and Cobras here in Albany. First down, ball officially. Let's see once again. Let's look at about the 25-yard line. Storm up 7-0. Dowers, Pups, chucking it down the sideline, has Hill, and the pass is overthrown. Just out of the reach of Jalen Hill, who had the interception on the last drive for the Storm defense. Falling down, the ball goes out of bounds, so it'll be third down coming up, I believe. Mark Reed's first down. We don't have anybody keeping score, running the clock here. The refs are running the clock here in this championship game. We're following what's going on here. Now the marker reads second down. I believe it should be third down, but we're going to follow what the refs say here and what the marker reads. And officially reads second down. Ball at the 25-yard line. 7-0 Storm. On top of the Cobras. They're going to extend their lead early here in the championship game. And a handoff here. Again, I can't see who it is, but he gets to about the 22, gain of 3. And we look for that marker. Now reads third down coming up for the Storm. So this is going to be a big play here for both sides. Storm again looking to extend on their 7-0 lead. Middleboro Cobra defense looking to make a big stop, get the offense the ball back. Even if they can hold the Storm to a field goal, that would be a big win for this Middleboro defense. Down by 10, you get your offense the ball back. And if you've been watching all season long, folks, you know that the Middleboro offense, it's a very high-powered one, led by quarterback Horst France, wide receivers Paul Sansis and Roger Dillingham III, and their running game and Chris McNully. There we go, third down here for the Storm. Try to extend on the 7-0 lead. Ball is at the 22-yard line. Hill, looks like Hill going to motion. Dowers, pressure rolling out. Flag is down. Dowers is going down. And there's the big play they needed. And there is Norman Burns Jr., who had an interception in the semifinal against the Green Jackets. But there's a flag down. And something tells me it might be against Middleboro here. Let's wait for the official call here. Dowers gets sacked on that third down and short. Wait for the official call here. We have a flag. He had a flag down. We're looking to see what the flag is all about. And it looks like it is going to actually be against Middleboro. Ref's going over to Storm coaching staff to discuss the penalty. Refs give us the signal to run the clock, but unfortunately there's nowhere here to run the clock, so. Marker reached third down, so I think it was a penalty against Middleboro. So we're getting another chance here. Third down for the Storm. And now another whistle here. Let's see what's going on here. Officials going to get together. 7-0 Storm. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game here on the New England Broadcast Network. I'm Steven Err. Thank you all for joining us here. We're here at Bleecker Stadium in Albany, New York. Now the Storm are backing up, so it might be... Let's see where they place the football. They place it at about the 27-yard line. So they push it back 2 yards. It'll remain third down here for the Storm. Again, they're looking to extend on their 7-0 lead after the interception by Jalen Hill. So third down here for the Storm. Big play for both sides once again. 2 running backs in the backfield along with Dowers in the shotgun. Low snap, Dowers hands off. And cut away from tackles. That's going to be a first down for the Storm. A flag flies in as the back's helmet flies off. Looks like it might be Ward on the carry there for the Storm, but Middleboro players pointing that the flag is against Southern Vermont, and it looks like it is. It'll back them up a little more. It'll be third down and long here for the Storm coming up. They lead 7-0 over the Middleboro Cobras. Interception by Jalen Hill on the last Cobra offensive drive. And now they place the football. Let's see where they place the football. Let's do some math here, folks. So we have markers placed at every 10-yard line. So ball's about the 35-yard line to be third down in a minivan, as we like to say here on the New England Broadcast Network. Third down in a minivan coming up for the Storm. It's going to be a big play for both sides. But a third play in a row. And now a whistle. A couple whistles here. And the refs might actually be signaling. Looks like I saw a fist in the air maybe. It might be fourth down, but the marker reads third. So we're going to stick with that, folks. It is third down. And again, refs telling us to run the clock, but the only running clock here today is from the referees. And you might be able to hear that crowd cheering, "Who are we, Albany?" Of course, the Storm play out of Bennington, Vermont. Unable to play the chip there because of the Triple E virus going around the New England area. So we are here in upstate New York for this championship game. Third down in a minivan for the Storm. Dowers hands it off here on third and long, cutting it to the outside. Looks like Wiggins, and he is pushed out of bounds. No flag, no lead hit there, so the Cobras defense makes a stop. It's going to be fourth down, and let's see what the Storm decide to do here. You see Dowers is still there on the field. And now you see Joey Ward. And out comes number 84 now for the Storm. That is Joe Wiggins. And it looks like the Storm are going for her on fourth down. It's going to be a long fourth down here. The ball is back at about the 29-yard line. So once again, for the fourth consecutive play here, folks, besides the whistles, big play for both sides. We apologize for the camera. We keep that as steady as we possibly can. Fourth down and very long. Dowers all alone in the shotgun. Low snap. Dowers throws. Pass is caught. And immediately brought down. And a flag coming out. Number 28 for the Cobras bringing them down almost immediately. There is a flag down, so let's check the marker before we go any further. If it's against the Storm, it's a turnover on downs. And it looks like the Cobras offense is coming back out, so it looks like it is against the Storm. Big stop there for the Middleboro defense. Storm unable to extend on that lead. It remains 7-0 when we come back. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game right here in the New England Broadcast Network. Cobras make the stop on defense. They get the ball first down at their own 21-yard line, down 7-0 here in the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. France hands off here, and a big play there in the backfield by the Storm defense. Almost immediately bringing them down in the backfield. It looks like McNally was on the carry there for Middleboro. I'm going to try to zoom in here a little bit so we get the best possible view. It looks a little blurry to me, so we're going to zoom back out. I apologize for the blurriness, folks. Hopefully it looks better on your end than it does on mine. As you hear, the crowd stomping their feet here in Albany. We've got a pretty decent crowd here at Bleecker Stadium. Of course, once again, as we mentioned, folks, Triple E virus, a very new fatal disease carried by mosquitoes going around the New England area. So unfortunately, the Storm were unable to host in Bennington, Vermont, but they were able to host here in Albany. So we thank the city of Albany for hosting this championship game. Second down and long, France. Over the middle, has a man wide open, and it's tipped away. What a play there by the Storm defender. Bonfiglio was on his way to a touchdown, but at the last second, the defender getting his hand in there and knocking that one down. They'll bring up third down here and long for the Cobras, down 7-0 here in this 2024 New England Football League Championship game here on the New England Broadcast Network. One last time. I'm Stephen Erb. Stay tuned at halftime, folks. We'll let you know when the ABA on NABN begins and who we'll be seeing for our weekend doubleheader to kick off the 2024-2025 American Basketball Association season. But for now, we have the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. It's third down and long for the Cobras. Down 7-0. Four receivers, bottom of your screen, including McNally. France all alone in the shotgun. Free play. It's an offside. France going up top, and the pass is tipped and incomplete, but that's going to be an offside against the Storm. So one of the defensive tackles jumped early. So the Cobras getting a break there on third down and long. It's going to bring up third down and a little shorter than long. So a break there for the Cobra offense. They got a penalty against the Storm and offside. 7-0 Storm still lead the Cobras here in the first quarter of the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. You're on the New England Broadcast Network. I'm Stephen Err. Ball is officially at about the 23-yard line, so bring up third down. I believe third down about 12, but I'm not exactly sure here. It's going to be third down and long nonetheless. Third down and long here for the Cobras. Once again, 4 receivers, bottom of your screen. France in the shotgun. France. Pressure, rolling out, and gets away. Throws off his back foot, and the pass is incomplete. Sands is looking for a flag. He's not going to get one. They'll bring a fourth down for the Cobras. And Middleboro looks like they're going to punt this football away here. And back deep for the Storms going to be number 9, Joey Ward. He's going to stand about his own 45-yard line. So not the start the Middleboro Cobras are looking for here in the chip game. Storm doing all they can to keep that offense at bay. We'll see our first punt here tonight. Come by way of the Cobras. And nice kicker, line drive kick. This one's going to take a bounce, I believe. Take a Cobra bounce. It'll remain near midfield and will roll to the 46-yard line. So the Storm coming out of excellent field position on this next drive, up 7-0 when we come back. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game here on the New England Broadcast Network. So the Cobras, their third offensive drive. Last one, they turned the ball over on downs, looking to extend on their 7-0 lead here in the first. They'll start with the football at their own 46-yard line. Curtis Dowers again in at quarterback in the shotgun. Might be Wiggins in the backfield. Low snap. Dowers, pressure, and down he goes. Yes, whistles will be blown. And once again, folks, it's Tim Doyle. What a night he's having thus far here in this chip game. He is the heart and soul of this Middleboro defense here tonight thus far. And we have a whistle here. I'm not sure. That might be the end of the first quarter, but let's find out before we go to our next break and switch sides to the second quarter. Storm getting ready for this next play. Meanwhile, Middleboro looks like they're and now it looks like everybody's got a timeout. So we'll take it with them. We'll be right back. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game on the New England Broadcast Network. All right, folks, that is the end of the first quarter. The Southern Vermont Storm lead the Middleboro Cobras 7-0. We'll be right back for the second quarter. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game on the New England Broadcast Network. Start of the second quarter, everybody. The Southern Vermont Storm lead the Middleboro Cobras 7-0 here in the 2024 New England Football League Championship game on the New England Broadcast Network. And Dowers on second and throw. Short pass caught. And breaking away from a tackle. Nice play there by the receiver. I can't see who it is, but he's wrapped up. Once again, folks, turn that brightness down. Do apologize for that. Lock it up. Number 4, bringing him down for the Middleboro Cobra defense. That is Joseph Mancini with the tackle. So it'll be third down and long here. Once again, the Middleboro Cobra's defense looking to make a stop, get their offense the ball back. And once again, the Storm looking to extend on the 7-0 lead. Ball officially at the 40-yard line. Third down coming up. Third down for the Storm. And we're going to go offside here against the Cobras. Dowers chucking it down the field. Has a man. It is tipped and incomplete. But we're going to get an offside here. So once again, Storm going to have another third down here coming up. Offside against Middleboro. So both teams now committing offsides on third downs. Both sides getting a chance here on offense to convert a third down. Cobras weren't able to. That led to a punt. That's where we stand right now. Third drive for the Southern Vermont Storm. They scored on the first one as Levante Wiggins scored the first touchdown of the game from 4 yards out. And then Jalen Hill with the interception. Unfortunately, Storm weren't able to come up with anything on the next drive. And the Cobras just punted on their second one. So as the saying goes, folks, defense wins championships. And that seems to be possibly what the case could be here tonight. For now, we have a third down for the Cobras, for the Storm, ball at the 45-yard line. Dowers. Hobbs throws off his back foot, and the pass is caught. Wiggins with the catch out of bounds at the Cobra 45, and let's see if they give him the first down. Nice play there by Dowers, feeling the pressure, throwing it off his back foot, finding his running back on the screen. And the marker reads fourth down. So it's going to be fourth down. Once again, we're going to see the Storm go for it here. It's going to be a fourth down and short here. Ball officially about the 45.5-yard line. Not quite on the marker just yet. Once again, a big play for both sides in a 7-0 game here in the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. It's going to be fourth down and short for the Storm. Joey Ward is in the backfield. Dowers again in the shotgun. And Dowers pitches it out to Ward. Ward! They're going to give him the first down, I do believe. And they are. First down, Storm. Needed just a couple, and they got a couple. All now about the Cobra 43-yard line. 7-0 Storm. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game here on the New England Broadcast Network. I'm Stephen Erd. Thank you all for joining us here from Bleecker Stadium in Albany, New York. The third neutral site, well, not even the third neutral site game of the season, because Storm played a couple games here in Albany. Outside of Albany, though, the lone neutral site game was the game between the Riptide and Bombers in week number 1 in the Boston neighborhood of Jamaica Plains. So first down for the Storm, ball officially at the Cobra 42-yard line. And Dowers hands off again to Ward. Ward cutting to the outside, breaking off one tackle. Ward still going. There he goes. Breaking away, cut back inside, and he'll be brought down inside the 25 at the 24-yard line. Got an 18-yard run there by Joey Ward. And the Storm knocking on the doorstep to extending their lead to 14-0. You can see one of the Middleboro linemen look a little exhausted here. Did a rough start here for the Cobras on both sides of the football. And now the Storm have the ball officially at the 25-yard line, or the 20-yard line. So officially a gain of 22 on that play. First down Storm at the Cobra 20. Excuse me, that's the 25. So a gain of 17. And a handoff. Fumble the football! Ball's on the ground, the Cobras have it! Middleboro's defense makes a play, no whistles. And now they blow the whistle. But that's the play the Middleboro defense needed. And as I said earlier, folks, defense wins championships. And that was a play the Cobras desperately needed. Their offense gets the ball down 7-0 when we come back. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. We're here on the New England Broadcast Network. Fumble was recovered by number 47, Kevin Pesa, for the Middleboro defense. And again, a big play there for that defense. Get the ball back. Storm looked like they were about to go up 14-0, and then a fumble on the next play. First down, and France is going to hand out to McNally. Chris McNally, the star running back here for the Cobras this season, pushing defenders, getting near the 45-yard line. He's going to be stopped right about there. So as I said, folks, defense wins championships, and so far both teams have had a turnover on defense. Jalen Hill with the interception for the Storm, and now a fumble picked up by Kevin Pesa. It looked like he was about to run it all the way. Refs blew the whistle. So they could not advance the ball anymore, but again, a huge play for the Middleboro defense to force the fumble and recover it deep in their own territory. Now the ball officially at the 44, second down. And France hands off again to McNally. McNally cutting to the outside. And you get a cut back inside. And a nice run there by the star running back, Chris McNally, gets into Storm territory to about the 47-yard line. And the ref signaling first down, Middleboro. And now a whistle. We have a Cobra down near the sideline. We'll step aside here at the New England Broadcast Network. We actually got an injured Storm player down, and that looks like number 4, Jalen Hill. That's a big loss for the Storm here early on in this chip game. Back to the action here, folks. 7-0 Southern Vermont Storm with the Middleboro Cobras. First down for the Cobras. Hand off here to McNally. McNally finding a hole at the middle. And he will be stopped at about the 42. So about a 3-4 yard gain on that carry. Again, we are unsure if that was number 4. It looked like from up here. It is. Looks like then we go down to the sideline. You see right there. That was Jalen Hill. And that is going to be a big loss for the Storm if he isn't able to come back in this game. Hill, the leading receiver here for the Storm this season, had the interception on the first Cobras offensive drive. He's a playmaker, folks. You don't want to lose a guy like him. Second half, Bonfiglio fumbled the football. The ball goes over the head of France. And he's going to take off, try to get something here. He's going to get nothing there. And now flags coming out. We have some extracurriculars. Snap went over the head of France. He was able to get it back, try to make something out of nothing, but he got nothing out of nothing. And now a flag comes in for a play after the play. And we'll check the marker. Personal foul against the Storm. And a personal foul against the Cobras. So we have offsetting penalties here. So offsetting penalties here against both teams. Personal fouls. Again, that was almost the game's third turnover. So we almost had the game's third turnover, folks. Again, defense win championships. We've seen a lot of big defensive plays here thus far in this one. But it'll be second down here for the Cobras. Ball at about the 47, and now we get it. Oh my goodness. That might be one of those offsides against everybody but the center. See the entire Storm defensive line just jump on that play, but let's see. Let's get the call. Might have been one of the Cobras offensive linemen making him jump. And it is going to be against the Storm. I believe that it's kind of obvious if I do say so myself. So now it'll be second down and short here for the Cobras, down 7-0 here in the second quarter of the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. Another high snap, France throws, passes caught. There's his top receiver, Roger Dillingham III. He had the touchdown last week against the Glensfield's Green Jackets in that semifinal. That's his first catch here tonight. And according to those cowbells you might hear, that's a first down for Middleboro. So offense here for the Cobras coming alive in this second quarter. They're getting basically nothing done in that first quarter. A punt and an interception on their first two offensive drives. Defense helping them out there with the turnover on downs on the Storm's second drive after they scored the first touchdown of the game. And they will give the Cobras a first down after that catch by Dilliam. Ball's about the Storm 35-yard line. And Frank's going to take it himself. He's dangerous with his legs. There he is, and he goes down after just a gain of a couple. So we haven't talked about this yet, folks. We talked a little bit about the semifinals. We don't talk much about it. Middleboro Cobras coming off a surprising, I should say, 33-6 victory over the Glensfield's Green Jackets last week in Middleboro. Again, Tadaro France scoring on the first play for the Cobras, a 56-yard touchdown run, followed by 3 touchdown passes to 3 different receivers, including Roger Dillingham III, who just had his first catch on the couple plays ago. Storm defeated the Worcester Wildcats. Well, we now know is officially Tim Carmody's final game as a quarterback in football. 44-0. We officially got that score. I had read 38-0 at one point. Also read 44-0. We had to get confirmation. Storm beat the Wildcats 44-0 last week. And France going to take it himself. France busted off a tackle. Oh my goodness, what a hit. Getting inside the 25 to about the 22, and France took a shot. But he gets up and he's all right, folks. He looks to be A-okay. But oh my goodness, you could hear the hit from up here. It doesn't even look like the defender tried hitting him. It looks like it was France trying to truck the defender. But nonetheless, first down for the Cobras on that run by France. Ball about the 22. France going to hand out to McNally. McNally up the middle. Trying to break one tackle, and then he's caught by another couple Storm defenders there. Just to about the 19-yard line, so a gain of 3. Let's go back to that play again, folks. If you just go back a couple seconds, you could hear the hit from here. Tadaro France taking the snap, and he looked like he was ready to truck a defender. What a play. Oh my God. I'm still flabbergasted, folks. Second half for the Cobras here at the 19-yard line, down 7-0 in the second quarter of the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. France has room to run up the middle, and he does just that. Gets inside the 15, near the 10, to about the 11-yard line, and another first down for the Cobras. Promising drive here for the Middleboro offense, and now we have a whistle. I heard a whistle, but no stoppage of play here. And now, as you might be able to see, you have one of the Storm defenders down on his knees, so the tables have turned here, folks. Now it's the Storm defense is looking a little tired out there on the field. Middleboro offense running into this Storm defense on this drive like a hot knife through butter. Slowing them down, taking their time. A Storm player will come off the field. That was the man that was on his knees just moments ago. Can't see the number from up here. But walking under his own power, that's always a good thing to see when it comes to these football players. So it'll be first down for the Cobras. Did you hear the defense chants? Of course, we are near the Vermont border here in upstate New York. Vermont, New Hampshire, somewhere around there. We got a lot of Storm fans here. Of course, the Cobras, of course, out of Middleboro, Massachusetts, also travel very well. That was packed the baddest field down there in Middleboro. So we have a lot of fans there, from there, I should say, here tonight in Albany. First down. Looks like they placed the ball about the 11-yard line. Frank's going to take it himself. And pitcher Richard Ding Dong out to McNally, who loses the football. Gets it right back, but loses a bunch of yards. And that was the game's fourth turnover. It looked like I saw number 48, but I don't have number 48 listed on my roster here to make that tackle there for the Southern Vermont Storm. Nonetheless, it'll be second down. 7-0 Storm. Lead the Cobras here in the 2024 New England Football League Championship game here on the New England Broadcast Network. I'm Stephen R. Thank you for joining us here. We are here at Bleecker Stadium in Albany, New York. The final game here on the NFL and NEBN. Stay tuned post-game after the trophy presentation as we say our goodbyes and our thank yous to the New England Football League for the last 2 seasons. Second down here. Let's see if they play football near the 20-yard line, about the 19. So a loss of 8 there on that one. France. Flag is down. Over the middle. Pass is intercepted. The second pick for the Storm defense, but this one's coming back. There's an offside somewhere against the Storm. It's going to wipe away that interception. So almost another big play there for the Storm defense. Going to be wiped away. Middleboro will maintain possession here on offense. Okay, we are here in the second quarter, folks. 7-0 Southern Vermont Storm of the Middleboro Cobras. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game here on the New England Broadcast Network. I'm Stephen R. It's our last game for the NFL and NEBN. I want to thank you. We'll send our goodbyes and thank yous post game following the trophy presentation. So a big break there for the Cobra offense. They'll have the ball at the 15-yard line now. Second down and 5. France throws, passes, dropped. Darian Thompson, who does not have a catch yet in this game, dropping that one to bring up third down and 5 for the Cobras. Again, they're knocking on the doorstep, looking to tie this game for what could potentially be the end of the first half. I'm not exactly sure. We don't have a running clock here today. The only clock we have is the one that the referees have on them. We do know it's 7-0 Storm here in the second quarter of the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. You're watching here on the New England Broadcast Network. I'm Stephen Err. One last time here for the NFL and NEBN after 2 seasons. Our coverage of the trophy presentation immediately after the game. 3rd down and 5 from the 15. Big play here once again for both sides. The receivers, the 4 receivers, top of your screen to McNally. France rolling out. Flag is down, and France breaking away. Throwing up top, wide open to the end zone, and he misses man. Wide open in the end zone. Looks like Sansis, but flag is down. I think it's going to be another one against the Storm here. Let's find out. Let's see if that's actually Paul Sansis, the intended receiver. Underthrown there by France, however. I know, it's actually Devin Fry, the intended receiver. Penalty declined. It was against the Cobras, so it's 4th down. And the Middleboro offense is staying out there for this one. So they will go for her on 4th down and about 5. Down 7-0. We're going to tie this game for the end of the half here in the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. Each team has turned the ball over. And we have 1 punt in this game. So about one of everything here tonight, folks, thus far. First, you got the interception by Jalen Hill on the first Cobra drive. You had the fumble by the Storm, picked up by Kevin Pesa of the Cobra's defense. And then we have a punt. 4th down and 5 from the 15. France over the middle. The pass is almost intercepted. Troy Trent Jr. there in coverage could not come up with the pick in the end zone. But the Storm defense making another stop. Dale offense come back out 7-0 lead. When we come back, you're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game right here on the New England Broadcast Network. Storm maintained possession on offense after the Cobras turnover on downs. So now both teams have turned the ball over on downs as well. 1st down, all at the 15 for the Storm. And Dowers pitching it out here. It looks like Ward again. Going to the outside, flag is down. This one's going to be coming back. I don't know, 2nd flag flying out of nowhere. So we might have some offsetting penalties here against both teams. Let's find out. I can assure you most likely, folks, that that 1st flag is a hold against the Storm. Let's see if there's a flag against the Cobras as well. So once again, folks, another turnover on downs. And I do believe both teams have one. If the Cobras don't have both of them. But it is a hold. Let's get the call. I believe it's a hold against the Storm. But there was a 2nd flag that came in. Let's check the marker. Holding. Storm. Yep, so there was 1 flag. I don't know where the 2nd flag came in or what for, but nonetheless, they're going to back the Storm up to about, looks like they're actually inside the 10. They're back at the 8-yard line. So half the distance penalty there for the Storm. They lead at 7-0. We are here in the latter. We should be in the latter part of the second quarter here. The 2024 New England Football League Championship game here on the New England Broadcast Network. I'm Stephen Err. We're here in Bleecker Stadium, in Albany, New York. 2nd down and long here after the hold by the Storm. And Dowers hands off here. Again, I can't see who the number is from up here at the booth, but he gets near the 10-yard line if he gets to the 10-yard line. A lot of miscues here today, folks. Interception by Jalen Hill on the first Cobra drive, and now a whistle. Timeout Cobra. So we'll be right back. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game on the New England Broadcast Network. So out of the timeout, we have 2nd down and about 20 here from about the 10-yard line. Dowers fakes pressure in his own end zone. Now has to get away. Going down the field, then the pass is incomplete. And now, do we have a flag somewhere? I heard whistles. I don't see any yellow laundry on the field, though. That was a scary play for Dowers, who was on his own end zone. Had to throw that one away. Almost got a completion. Ball officially about the 9-yard line. Yeah, I didn't see any Any flags come out. I'm not sure what the whistles are for. Ball back officially. Now you can see right there in the middle of your screen at the 9-yard line. I think the referee just signaled to the Storm coaching staff 5 minutes left in this first half. Of course, stay tuned. We'll have our halftime show, and then we'll let you know where we will be tipping off, I should say, the 2024-2025 American Basketball Association season on the New England Broadcast Network. Third down, free play, 2 flags, Dowers, pressure, throwing up top, and the pass is overthrown by everybody. 2 flags come in. One's going to be an offside against the Cobras. There's going to be another one against the Storm. Let's find out. And it's just going to be an offside against the Cobras. So again, once again, 2 flags coming out, only 1 call. Brings up third down. We're going to try to bring the brightness down just a little more for you to get the best possible view we can here on the New England Broadcast Network. One last time for the NFL and NWN here, folks. The 2024 New England Football League Championship game. We're here at Bleecker Stadium in Albany, New York. I'm Stephen Earn. Thank you for joining us. One last time. Saying our final goodbyes and final thank yous following the 2024 New England Football League Championship trophy presentation. Third down, ball at about the 15-yard line. Dowers throws over the middle, and the pass looks like it's caught by Ward. Ward breaking some tackles. Still going, getting near the 40-yard line. Huge play for the Storm offense. And it looks like it is Joey Ward with the catch. Well, officially at about the 39-yard line, so a 24-yard gain on about third down and 15. And now the Storm call a timeout, so we'll be right back. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game here on the New England Broadcast Network. Out of timeout, first down for the Storm. Handoff here. Again, couldn't tell who it was. It's either Ward or Levante Wiggins, who've taken just about all the carries here for the Storm in this game thus far. Again, it's 7-0 Storm. We're in the final minutes here of the first half. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game here on the New England Broadcast Network. I'm Stephen Earn. And it's Wiggins in the backfield. They're going no huddle here. Second down. Dowers throws short, pass caught. Man, breaking away. Nice hit there. Still going. Diving to midfield. Getting about the Cobra 49. Looks like that pass was caught. Mark German, his first catch of the night. Number 6. And he'll get to exactly midfield. That's where they'll place the football. We'll wait for the rest to let us know when we get to the 2-minute warning. Right now, Cobras now, after that no huddle play there, they look like they're not in any hurry here. Up 7-0 here in the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. Now remember, folks, Cobras do get the football. They defer to the second half, so the Cobras get the football to start the second half. So either way, they'll have a chance to either tie this game or cut the deficit in half, depending on what happens on this drive. Hand off here to Wiggins. Excuse me, that's number 23, not 33. Hand coming to the outside. Flag is out. 2 flags coming out. Another one coming out. That is Kyer Tillery. Name we've called before here for the Storm. He had a touchdown, I do believe, in that game against the Rollin' Riptide. Of course, you remember that game. That was the game featuring Antonio Colon Jr. Colon Jr. was then suspended by the NFL for 1 year for switching teams, playing for the Western Mass Raiders, the ECFL. But he did have quite the performance in that exhilarating game against the Riptide. Storm won the game 40-34 on August 17th. Rush getting Scuts his penalty. 2 flags that come out. Once again, might just get 1 call. We'll see. Personal foul against the Storm. So we get 1 penalty. It's going to be a 15-yarder. And that really kills the Storm here, trying to extend on their lead here. 7-0 here at the latter part of the second quarter. Ball now back. Let's see, about the 35-yard line if I'm not mistaken. No, excuse me, it's officially at the 40-yard line. Their own 40-yard line. So they went back quite a ways. And they lead 7-0. Cobras do get the ball to start the second half, so they'll take a 7-0 halftime score. But of course, I'm sure the Storm might extend on their 7-0 lead here early on in this championship game. Oh, it's first down and long here. Ball at their own 40-yard line. They had gotten into Cobras territory at one point. Dowers pumps, throws up top. Pass is caught and then dropped. Can't see who their intended receiver was. Again, the dark numbers really throw me off here from the broadcast booth. But that pass is incomplete. And it'll bring up second down. And there you go. Let's wait for the marker to be changed, folks. Make sure it was going to be second down, and it will be second down and belong. Again, Cobras, the Storm have the ball at their own 40-yard line. Cobras looking to keep them out of the end zone here at the end of the half. Going to the locker room down 7-0, but a chance to come tie this game start of the second half, because again, the Cobras won the toss. They defer to the second half. Well, their offense will come out first here in the third quarter. And they would look to go into the locker room down by just 7, not 14. Second down and long here from the 40-yard line. Dowers throws, short pass caught. There's Ward. Ward needs a block. He gets it. There goes Ward. Bring it away. Cutting it inside. And Ward down to the 30. And ladies and gentlemen, I think that was the end of the first half. And it was officially. That is the end of the first half, everybody. A defensive heavy first half. And the Southern Vermont Storm lead the Middleboro Cobras 7-0. We'll be right back for our halftime show, plus our ABA on NEBN announcement. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. We're here on the New England Broadcast Network. And we welcome you back inside our broadcast booth, everybody. I'm Stephen Hurd. The Southern Vermont Storm lead the Middleboro Cobras here in the 2024 championship game at halftime, 7-0, in a game that had more turnovers than points. Storm scored the first touchdown and the only touchdown at that on their first drive as Levante Wiggins took it in from just 4 yards out. Since then, it's been a couple turnovers and even a punt here by the Middleboro offense and a couple turnover downs, one by each team. Let's see what happens in the second half. Before we get to that second half, a big announcement for the ABA and NEBN, the American Basketball Association season, begins in just 3 weeks' time. And on October 26th, we open up our second season here for the ABA and NEBN from Cranston, Rhode Island, as the Providence Pirates will host the Philly Thunder on the campus of Johnston & Wales University. But, folks, that's not all. We'll also have a second game, a weekend doubleheader coming to you on October 27th from Connecticut as the Connecticut Surge return for their second season, and they're going to host those Providence Pirates who will be coming off their first game of the 2024-2025 American Basketball Association season. Before we get to the ABA on NEBN, we wrap up the NFL on NEBN. We'll get to the second half of the 2024 championship game and the championship game presentation of the trophy coming up right now. Start of the second half, everybody. The Southern Vermont Storm lead the Middleboro Cobras 7-0 here in the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. Here on the New England Broadcast Network, I'm Stephen Err. And the kickoff's going to be brought out. Here's the 25. A flag coming out to start this one. Once again, we talked about it in our halftime show. We've seen more miscues than we've seen touchdowns. We've seen one touchdown and at least 4 miscues. 1 interception, 1 fumble, 2 turnovers on downs. 1 by each team. Looks like the Cobras are backing themselves up once again here. Look, maybe hold here against Middleboro to start the second half. Once again, folks, you're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game here on the New England Broadcast Network. I'm Stephen Err. Thank you for joining us here. We are here at Bleecker Stadium in Albany, New York. And they're officially placing the football at the 19-yard line. That's where the Cobras will start with the football. Looking to tie this game now here to start the second half. And we bring those brightness down just a little bit more. Not too much. Try to get the best possible view we can. And we're ready to go. Start of the second half here, everybody. Cobras start with the football at their own 19-yard line. A penalty bringing this one back. Tadaro France still in a quarterback appears for the Cobras. There's Paul Santos coming out. Bottom of your screen. France. Pressure rolling out. He's going to try to take off. Try to get rid of it now. And down he goes. Storm defense, a strong start here in this second half. And there he is. Alfredo Smalls coming away with the sack. If you are in the official NFL Players Forum, you know that Alfredo Smalls coming away with the jokes every time his team plays a new team. You know me? Oh, I'm just looking for a chip. It was his latest one. And he actually went to Walmart and started grabbing chip bags off the chip aisle. Look for the chip here tonight. Storm currently 7-0 over the Cobras. Turn to bring it down all the way. There we go. France throws, short pass caught. And there's Bonfiglio. Bonfiglio can't get away. Might have lost a couple more yards on that play. Storm defense again showing strong here to start this third quarter. Gonna be third down in a minivan here for the Cobras. 7-0 Storm here in the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. We're here at Bleecker Stadium, Albany, New York. Storm looking for that second championship in franchise history. They're playing in their fourth championship in franchise history. Something else we forgot to mention. They lost the championship game in 2019 to the Worcester Wildcats. And then, of course, the 2022 championship game, they lost to the Western Mass Blitzen Bears 22-14. A game in which Michael Holm had returned the ensuing kickoff after the Bears had taken a lead for a touchdown. But unfortunately, the touchdown was called back by holding. Third down and long here. They're going to head off to McNally, and McNally's going to be quite short of the first down. So for the second time tonight, I do believe we might see the Cobras punt here, but let's see. And that's exactly what's going to happen here. The 7-0 game early in the third quarter. Nothing to worry about just yet here, folks. Especially if you're the Cobras and head coach Timothy Grew, you're going to let you guys just play it out very little by little. See what happens. So we'll see our second punt here. Now officially, folks, we'll have had more punts than touchdowns in this game thus far. But again, if you're a defensive guy, you're a defensive fan of football, this game is just the one for you. And the flag coming out, a high punt, not very far. This one's going to take a bounce. It's going to take a storm bounce. Well inside, about the 32-yard line, but a flag is down. Hold everything. We had a full start here against Middleboro. And now it looks like it's going to be against the Storm. See, 33, there's Wiggins. He looks a little frustrated. So that tells that it could be a penalty against Southern Vermont. Now number 35, one of the old linemen's like, you gotta be kidding me. And so it looks like, actually, folks, the Cobras have the ball back on offense. Oh, no, actually, no, we're gonna punt away. All right, re-kick, no problem. The Cobras will take that either way because that punt did not go very far at all. So they'll take the re-kick here. Once again, you see right there, bam. I believe that's Joey Ward standing back at the Cobra 45. Now backing up. Now he'll stand right at the 45. Back over here where the punt will happen. So a re-kick here on fourth down. Nice, much better kick here. Ward will take it at midfield, and he gets rocked almost immediately. Now the ball is out, the fumble. Ball is out, the Storm recover. And another break there for the Storm. Almost giving it away. Ward probably would have been better off calling a fair catch on that one, but he didn't. And so Storm come out with the football. They're going to start at the 37-yard line when we come back. 7-0 Storm, you're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game right here on the New England Broadcast Network. Storm getting away with one lucky break there as Ward fumbled the football. There midfield, the ball traveled pretty far back, and now the Storm have the ball at their own 37. Leading 7-0. Dowers, hands off here. I think it looks like that might be Ward or Wiggins, one of the two. I can't really tell. But either way, it's a big gain, or very close, if not enough for a first, and like I say, second down here for the Storm. So once again, we talked about it in our pregame, folks. The Southern Vermont Storm, after losing that 2022 North Atlantic Division Championship game to the West Mass Blitzen Bears out of Holyoke High School, took the 2023 season off. I asked owner of the team, Chris Sipperly, why, and he told us it was a chance for the team to recharge and focus on things that they need improvement on, including that coaching staff, and that's something they did not want to rush into. Come back here very strong. Started the season 6-0 before falling to these Cobras. Week number 7, 26-20 out in Middleboro, Massachusetts. Looking to pay them back. That's the word I'm looking for. Looking for their second chip in franchise history. Second down and 1. Dowers hands off. It's Ward. Ward has a first down and more. And he'll sneak the ball, looks like inside Cobra territory to about the 49-yard line. Another first down for the Storm. Again, looking to extend their lead. They've had multiple opportunities to do just that. But a couple fumbles and a turnover on downs. They got nothing going here. Of course, the Cobras haven't got much done here either. They have a turnover on downs themselves. They now have 2 punts and an interception on their first drive. So once again, folks, if you are a fan of defense, this game is for you. If you are a fan of offense, well, stick around. You don't know what's going to happen at the end of this game. First down for the Storm at the 49-yard line. Dowers, delay handoff here. It's Ward trying to break away, and now he does break away. Number 47 had hit by the foot, but Ward was able to break away from that tackle and gain just a couple more yards. And there's Pesa trying to bring him down. Pesa, of course, had the fumble recovery at the end of the half. 7-0 Storm lead the Middleboro Cobras. We're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game here on the New England Broadcast Network. I'm Stephen Err. Thank you all for joining us here. We are here at Bleecker Stadium in Albany, New York. The final game of the NFL and NABN after 2 seasons. Stay tuned after the trophy presentation as we say our goodbyes and thank yous to the New England Football League. Second down here for the Storm. A nice run there by Ward. Here's Wiggins on the carry. Now Wiggins is he might have enough for another Storm first down. Let's see what they mark it here. Didn't see the official signal from the ref at the bottom of your screen there. I missed that one. So as we just mentioned at our halftime show, folks, the NABN, New England Broadcast Network, is not done yet, folks. So we're our last game covering football. But next up, we're on to basketball season as the ABA and NABN premieres October 26th and 27th, the weekend doubleheader. The Providence Pirates take on the Philly Thunder from the campus of Johnston and Wales in Cranston, Rhode Island. And on October 27th, we'll be in Connecticut as the Surge take on the Pirates. We're not sure yet where the Surge will call home in 2024. Stay tuned for updates as they become available. Third down, big play here for both sides. We've said that a few times here in this game. There's another opportunity for the Middleboro defense to make a stop. Dowers hands out to Wiggins, and Wiggins, he's got to be very close. And they're going to signal it's fourth down. Ball is at the 42-yard line. And it looks like the Storm, once again, they're going to go for it here. Fourth down and short. Once again, big play here for both sides. Fourth down. Storm looking to extend on that lead. Cobras looking to get the ball back on offense. Wiggins coming in motion. Dowers pumps. Pressure. Going up top. And the pass is incomplete. And for the second time, the Middleboro defense making a stop. Another turnover on downs. And it remains 7-0 Storm. We'll be right back. You're watching the 2024 New England Football Championship game. Right here in the New England Broadcast Network. The third combined turnover on downs in this championship game. The second by the Storm offense gives the Cobras the ball back. First down, and they'll fake the handoff to Bonfiglio, handoff to McNally, and McNally getting to about the 44-yard line. Storm still leads 7-0 in a defensive battle here in this 2024 New England Football League Championship game here on the New England Broadcast Network. I'm Stephen Err. We are here at Bleecker Stadium in Albany, New York. And the Cobras going no huddle here once again. They did that on the first play. Ball at about the 44-yard line. Second down. And Frank's got to take it himself. Storm not full. It looks like Smalls once again coming in and break that tackle. That's his second tackle of this game. The first one, of course, coming by way of a sack on the first play of the second half. And once again, here come the Cobras doing a little no huddle here, trying to fool the Storm defense. Maybe throw them off their game, pun intended. It's going to be third down here for the Cobras, though. 2 consecutive runs. They got McNally coming to the backfield, and they're going to get out to McNally. McNally looked like we ran into a wall for a second there, but he busts off that wall and gets some yardage. And I think they're going to give him the first down. And that's indeed what they're going to do. First down, Middleboro, and again, using that no huddle here. Trying to throw the Storm off their game. France all alone with the shotgun on first down. Now McNally coming to the backfield. They're going to fake it. France can take off himself. Got to the outside. There goes France down the sideline and knocked out of bounds at the 35. And that was a touchdown saving tackle there by whoever tackled France, as he was one man away from breaking it and headed for the end zone. And officially placed at the 36-yard line. But again, a touchdown saving tackle out of bounds, as France looked like he was well on his way toward the end zone. McNally now in the backfield here on second down. And a handoff here to McNally, and he is wrapped up almost immediately. And a white towel coming out. I don't know what that was about. That's not a penalty marker, but a nice play there by the Storm defense. Wrapping up McNally, and he'll lose. Check the marker here, about ball back to 40, so he lost about 4 yards on that carry. Second and 14 coming up here. 2 receivers bottom of your screen. You got Paul Sansis. France, pressure. Throws, and the pass is... I'm not sure. It looks like they call it incomplete. That's just the second time they went for Devin Fry, who had a touchdown in the semifinal against the Green Jackets. And both passes toward Fry have been incomplete this far in this game. To bring up third down and 14. 7-0 Storm lead the Middleboro Cobras here in the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. Here on the New England Broadcast Network, I'm Stephen Earl. We're here at Bleecker Stadium, Albany, New York. Third down and 14 coming up for the Cobras. Once again, big play for both sides. France rolling out, going up top, has a man wide open. It's Census with the catch inside the 25 to the 23. Now third down and 14. Looks like they got about 17 yards, and the Cobras staying alive. Paul Sansis wide open. Blown coverage there by the Storm defense. Getting the Cobras a first down on third and 14. And now they'll fake a handoff to Bonfiglio, hand off to McNally. McNally cut up the middle, finding a hole, breaking away from defenders. McNally getting to near the 15-yard line. So another promising drive here for Middleboro. Let's see if they can capitalize on this one. Unable to do it thus far in this game on any other drives, although they've had a couple promising ones. Getting deep here into Storm territory once again. Second down, a ball at the 15. France hands off to McNally, and he loses about 2 yards on that one. Third down, and what's going to be third down coming up? 7-0 Storm here in the third quarter of the 2024 New England Football League Championship game here on the New England Broadcast Network. I'm Stephen Earl. McNally in the backfield here on third down. France stepping up. He's going to take off. Flag is down, and France is going to go down near about the 12-yard line. Flag is down. I believe this one might be coming back. And we're going to see the coach, storm for the coach, and there he goes. The flag. It's a hold against Middleboro. So back them up 10 yards, excuse me. It'll be third down and long here. And the first score of the game coming on the first drive of the game is Levante Wiggins taking it in from 4 yards out. Almost nothing since from either side here on offense. Again, folks, if you're a fan of defense, this game is for you. And as the quotes goes, defense wins championships. So it could very well come down to one of these teams' defenses making a big stop in the end. Stay tuned to find out. Ball back at the 26-yard line. Third down and long here for the Cobras. Looking to get something going here. Looking to tie this game up. France. Pressure rolling out. Throws off his back foot and the pass is dropped. McNally trying to go in there. As well as Sansis. Neither guy could come up with the football. Looked like actually might have been intended for Sansis, and McNally just got in the way. Trying to make a catch there. Both men diving for that football. Neither one coming up with it. Fourth down coming up. Once again, the Cobras will go for it here on fourth down. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the third quarter. Get ready for an action-packed fourth quarter. Our final fourth quarter here in the New England Football League. 7-0 Storm when we come back for the fourth and final quarter. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game here on the New England Broadcast Network. Start of the fourth and final quarter, everybody. The Southern Mont Storm lead the Middleboro Cobras 7-0 in the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. And France on fourth down. Pass is caught. Down inside the 5. It's Devin Fry. On fourth and long, France finding one of his running backs, landing up at receiver. And it's first and goal for the Cobras. Ball down at about the 3-yard line. And just like that, folks, we have a game here in the 2024 NFL Championship game. First and goal for the Cobras at the Storm 3-yard line. Oh my goodness. And now a whistle blown. We have a Storm player down. We'll step aside. We'll get to the injury in a moment here, folks. First and goal from the 2. McNally into the end zone. Touchdown, Middleboro. Chris McNally taking it in from 2 yards out, and we are an extra point away from a tie game here in the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. And regarding that injury, folks, another big loss here. Number 99, Jameer Gibson, was the man down for the Storm. We've already seen Jalen Hill go out. We haven't seen him much in this game after his interception. And now Jameer Gibson, who's had quite amount of sacks in this season, giving some fire trucks off hammer. A couple dams, a couple F-bombs. And now, for the tie. The kick is up, and it is good, but we have a flag. It's against the Storm. We have a tie game here in the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. 7-0. We're in for an exciting finish to end the 2024 New England Football League season, folks. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game right here on the New England Broadcast Network. And just like that, we are tied at 7 here in the fourth quarter of the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. This will take it at the 10-yard line. Cut up the middle. Has a big hole, and he's still going, but they blew the whistle already. He was down about near the 35-yard line. Let's check the official marker. See where they place this football. But on 4th and long, Toronto France finding Devin Fry down to the 2-yard line. Chris McNally taking it himself. And the extra point, tying the game at 7 here in the 4th. Ball officially about the 32-yard line. So we talked about it already, folks. Storm have had many opportunities to extend their lead. But now it's the Cobras who have finally tied this game at 7 here in the 4th. A 2-yard scamper by Chris McNally, who's had quite the season, really. And I hear those cowbells, I hear those Cobras fans cheering. Storm fans trying to match the energy. First down for the Storm at the 31-yard line. Dowers hands off here. And just a short gain there on that one. They're going to go back to that big play. Toronto France on 4th and long, finding a wide open Devin Fry. And Fry taking it down to the 2-yard line. Fry has had touchdowns in each of the last 2 games, including that diving touchdown against the New England Bombers in the regular season finale. And then, of course, he had the really crazy touchdown in the 33-6 victory over the Glens Falls Green Jackets in that semifinal game. He has that one catch here tonight, but that was the biggest catch of his football career thus far, folks. He doesn't make that catch, we might be talking about a different game right now, but we're tied at 7 here in the 4th. It's 2nd down. Dowers was waiting for the snap. Flag is down. Dowers is down. Tim Doyle, what a night he's having for the Cobras. Flag is down. This one might be against Middleboro, but now you see the Storm backing up, so that signifies it most likely is against the Storm. Huge sack there. Tim Doyle having himself quite the game. Looks like they actually picked the flag up, so it looks like there might have been no foul there called against anybody. Nonetheless, Tim Doyle, another sack, brings up 3rd and long for the Storm. And once again, folks, we said this all night long, it's a huge play for both sides. 3rd down. Dowers. Plenty of time. Now pressure comes Doyle, and down he goes again. What a night for Tim Doyle. Back-to-back sacks. And it'll bring up 4th down, and Dowers coming off the field with his helmet in his hands. For the first time tonight, the Storm are going to punt the football away. And back deep near midfield, there is Darian Thompson. Well, let's see what the Cobras can do here. They're going to have excellent field position nonetheless with this football. Our 3rd punt of the night, the first here tonight by the Storm. Punter standing back at his own goal line. And we have a whistle. The Storm have called the timeout. So we'll be right back for the punt. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game right here in the New England Broadcast Network. So out of the timeout, the Storm are going to punt here for the first time tonight. Standing back at the Storm 48-yard line is Darian Thompson, number 2 for the Cobras. Line drive kick, and this one's going to take a bounce. Let's see, it looks like the Cobras are going to let it bounce. Takes a Storm bounce all the way to the Cobra 41. So an excellent, about a 59-yard punt. What a punt there. Cobras offense coming back out. We'll stick with you here at the 2024 New England Football League Championship game on the New England Broadcast Network. I'm Stephen Herr. We are here at Bleecker Stadium in Albany, New York. Tied at 7 in the 4th quarter. And for those just joining us here, well, where have you been all season, first of all? And second, this is the lone championship game of the season. I know usually fans are expecting a AA and single A championship for the New England Football League. This has been the last few years. And even before COVID, we had a AAA championship. But this year, with just 7 teams playing and only 6 making the postseason, we will crown just one champion here tonight. Question is, who will it be? We are tied at 7 here in the 4th. Cobras start with the ball at their own 41. France handing off to McNally, who scored the last touchdown on the last drive. He'll get to about 3 yards on that carry. And there's Gibson. You see number 99 back in the game. He got injured on the touchdown, but he's back in there, so that's a big sign for the Storm defense. They're going to need a guy like him out there. Especially if the case is, folks, defense does win championships, they're going to need a guy like Jamar Gibson out there on the field. 2nd down. Bonfiglio in motion. And they're going to hand off here to McNally. And McNally is going to be wrapped up and up before he gets inside Storm territory to about the 48. Bring up 3rd down short here for the Cobras. Haven't seen much offense here tonight, folks, but what matters is that both teams have scored touchdowns. We are tied at 7. And now is the time for both offenses to really step it up. It's going to bring up 3rd down here. Oh, the marker actually reads 1st down here for the Cobras. Ball is at the Storm 49-yard line. Tied at 7 here in the 4th quarter of the 2024 New England Football League Championship game here on the New England Broadcast Network. I'm Stephen Err. Bonfiglio in motion again, and he'll hand. France going to take it himself here on 1st down. There goes France down the sideline to the 31-yard line. And another 1st down for the Cobras. Gain of 18 on that run by France. Doing himself with his legs. Again, once again, we've seen that plenty of times this season. I'm seeing it here again in the championship game. 1st down, about the 31-yard line. And a handoff here, number 44, taking a half, it looks like, for the Cobras. That's Brandon Cox. Remember, Brandon Cox scored the game, last touchdown, as time expired, in that blowout victory over the New England Bombers in Braintree back on August 10th. As part of our NEFL and NBN doubleheader, the lone of the season. Of course, that was following that classic game between the Storm and Riptide, in which Antonio Colon Jr. scored 4 times in a 40-34 victory for the Storm. So a gain of about 2 there on the carry there by Cox. 2nd down at 8. Tied at 7 here in the 4th quarter. France going to roll out and try cutting away. He does for a second, but he gets back to the line of scrimmage if he got maybe a yard on that carry. So it's going to bring up 3rd down here for the Cobras. And once again, folks, big play for both sides. Well, we have no sense of time here in this championship game. We have no idea how much time is left. The refs are controlling the clock here in this championship game, so we'll let you know as soon as we find out. But for now, we have a 3rd down for the Cobras. Ball at about the 29. France throws, pass, caught wide open. It's Fry. Fry's 2nd catch. He's going to have a 1st down inside the 20. Oh, excuse me, that's Paul Sanchez with the catch. So Sanchez, again, wide open. 1st down for the Cobras, and now they're looking to take the lead for the first time here tonight. So where they place the football, looks like to be about the 16-yard line. It's actually at the 19-yard line now that I can see it just a little better. So 1st down for the Cobras at the 19-yard line. 7-7 here in the 4th quarter of the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. And once again, they fake the hand out to Bonfiglio, but McNally is wrapped up. Flag comes out after the play. We'll see who this one's against. Could be a hold against the Cobras, and it looks like it is. See number 50 there, one of the offensive linemen put his hands up like, what do you mean? And you see the Cobras now backing themselves up, so it looks like it is going to be a penalty against the Cobras. Let's get the word. It's a hold against the Cobras. There you go. The Storm declined a penalty. How about that? You would think you want to back up 10 more yards. Especially in this position, tied at 7 here in the fourth quarter of the championship game. You want to not help this team as much as you can. Now they pushed the ball back, so also about 4 there on that carry there by McNally. It's second down and 14 at the 23-yard line. France throws, pass is caught by Bonfiglio. And that's his first of the night. But it's only about a gain of maybe 3, maybe 4 yards. That's what it appears to be anyway. That's some of the place of football. And they'll place it at the 19, so officially about a gain of 4. Bonfiglio, his first catch. Again, he's looking to bounce back after losing the 2023 Maritime Conference Championship game against the Rhode Island Riptide. Storm looking to pump up their crowd here on the sidelines. Feet are beginning to stop here. It's third down. And the Cobras will spend a timeout, so we'll take one with them. What an ending we're in for here tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game here on the New England Broadcast Network. So out of the timeout, it's going to be third down here for the Cobras. Ball at about the 19-yard line. And France fakes the handoff. Rolling out, throws. Bonfiglio is there. Paul Bonfiglio. Inside the 10, looks like about the 6. And that's a first down for Middleboro once again. Ball officially at the 10-yard line. They're saying fourth down though. So it looks like Bonfiglio was just short. And the Storm call a timeout. We'll be right back. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game on the New England Broadcast Network. Biggest play of the game here. Fourth down for the Cobras. And somebody jumped offside. Somebody false started. Who's going to be? We're at to find out. Pandemonium here in Albany. Flag is down. So either this is going to be fourth and long here for the Cobras, or the Storm might have given the Cobras a first down. So it was fourth and short, and it's a false start. So back about 5 yards now. Once again, big question here for head coach Timothy Grew. Do you go for it here on fourth down? If you're the Cobras, or do you kick a field goal, take a 10-7 lead here in the final minutes here of the fourth quarter? It looks like the offense is going to stay out there. So again, huge play here for both sides, and this is the biggest play of the game thus far. It'll be fourth down in a 7-7 game in the fourth quarter. I do not believe the Cobras need a touchdown to get a first down. Biggest play of the game here tonight. Fourth down. Ball at the 10-yard line. Low snap. France going to take it himself. And helmet pops off. Storm are celebrating like they got the turnover on downs. No official signal yet. Still waiting for that signal from the referees. And it's a turnover on downs. Storm defense making a huge stop. We remain tied at 7 here toward the end of the fourth. What a stop there for the Storm defense. The offense getting the ball back. They're at the 11-yard line. They have 89 yards to go to potentially win their second title in franchise history. First down for the Storm at the 11-yard line. Dowers throws short pass caught. There's Ward. Joey Ward with the hole at the middle. Ward to the 20-yard line. He's going to be just short of a first. One of the guys there on the Storm sideline signaling first down, but from up here, it looked like he is just short. It's going to be second down and 1. Marker reads first down too, so it might be actually being just enough for the first. And it was. The ball is officially now at the 21-yard line. So you got just enough for that first down. Ball at the 21-yard line. Dowers over the middle and missed everybody. Collegiate 10 receiver German, who only has 1 catch here for the Storm tonight. Second down and 10 coming up. Unofficial word is we are at inside 2 minutes here in the fourth. But we have got to stop to play for the 2-minute warning. So stay tuned to find out how this, well, of course, how this game ends, but stay tuned to find out if and when we have a 2-minute warning. Second down, from over the 21-yard line. (7-7), fourth quarter, 2024 New England Football League Championship game. It doesn't get better than this, folks. It really doesn't. Second down at the 21. Dowers, pressure, throws, pass is tipped and almost intercepted. 2 Cobra defenders had a chance at the football. Neither of them get their hands on it. And again, a huge break there for the Storm offense, but wow. That was almost a big play for the Cobra defense. Third down and 10 coming up for the Storm offense. And for about the 7th time tonight, folks, I'm saying it, we have a big play for both sides. You see back of the end zone there, folks, is the 2024 New England Football League Championship trophy. The only question is, who's going to win it here tonight? It's anybody's game. Third down and 10. Dowers pops, shucking it down the field. Nobody is there. And let's see if we get a grounding call here, because absolutely nobody was in the vicinity. No pressure coming on Dowers there. And the Storm are going to punt the football away here on fourth down and 10. So it was a huge turnover on downs by their defense. However, their offense can't get anything going. And once again, it'll be the Cobras with a chance to take the lead here in the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. Here in the final, what I believe is the final minutes of this game. And there is again Darian Thompson. Now back it up into his own territory. He'll stand at about his own 45-yard line. High snap and a flag for the punt. It looks like it's going to be either a false start or delay game here against the Storm. Nonetheless, They're going to back him up 5 yards. So another kick coming here. Tied at 7 here in the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. Here on the New England Broadcast Network, I'm Stephen Err. Thank you all for joining us here from Bleecker Stadium in Albany, New York. Stay tuned for the championship trophy presentation and our final goodbye and final thank yous from the New England Football League. Another line drive punt here, and this one's going to be taken by Thompson. Breaking off a tackle. Breaking another tackle. There goes Thompson. Down the sideline. And knocked out of bounds. It looks like inside the 30, maybe about the 29-yard line. So the Cobras are going to have excellent field position. Now a flag comes out for the extracurriculars. If you're the Storm, you're hoping that's not against you because you'll give an extra 15 yards. And the Cobras will start with the football near the 10-yard line. If you're the Cobras, might be starting near midfield. Ball officially now at the 33-yard line. Flag is against the Storm. So they're going to move that ball into the red zone to the 18-yard line. And Middleboro is going to have a real good chance here of taking the lead, their first of the night. Question is, can the Storm defense make another big stop? And they'll push the football about the 17-yard line. First down for the Cobras at the 17. France taking it himself. And he'll get inside the 15, and now the flag comes in. And again, if this is against the Storm, penalties have really killed them here in this game. They'll wait for the official signal here about the penalty. Looks like it is actually against the Cobras. They moved the ball back near the 25-yard line, about the 24-yard line. Tied at 7 here in the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. You're watching on the New England Broadcast Network, our final game here for the NFL and NBN after 2 seasons. Thank you all for joining us here. I'm Stephen Err. We are here at Bleecker Stadium in Albany, New York. It'll be first down and long here for the Cobras after the penalty. France taking himself, cut to the outside. Brought off one tackler and gets a couple yards. Still waiting for the official mark that we're going to hit the 2-minute warning. And we don't have a running clock here at Bleecker Stadium. Referees are controlling the clock and they haven't told us anything about a 2-minute warning. Just a wait and see game. And there it is. 2 minutes left in the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. We are tied at 7. We'll be right back. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game right here on the New England Broadcast Network. We have hit the 2-minute warning here in the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. Tied at 7. Cobras knocking on the door. Second down. France hands out to McNally. McNally getting inside, looks like it's inside the 15-yard line. And I think we're going to have a third down coming up here. Again, big play here for both sides. No, there you go. Now the marker is third down. Looking for a second there. Going to give him a first. So a big third down for both sides. Storm were able to make the stop on the last drive. Can they do it again here? Or can the Cobras take their first lead here with under 2 minutes left? Third down. France. Pressure. Throws. Pass. Tipped. And incomplete. 2 Storm defenders there look like they haven't had a chance at a pick, but neither can get to the football. And now it's 4th down. And once again, the Storm defense making a big play there on 3rd down. And now Middleboro, here they come with their kicker. They're going to look to take the 10-7 lead here under 2 minutes left. So this next drive for the Storm is going to be huge. In fact, it's going to be so huge, we're going to have to zoom out for the first time here tonight. We usually keep it at about 2.0. But we'll go to about 1.4 here. This is going to be about a 43-yard field goal to give the Cobras the lead here in the championship game. From 43 yards out. Flag is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good! The Cobras take a 10-7 lead here in the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. The penalty is declined, the kick is good, and it is 10-7 Middleboro. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one last drive here in the 2024 season, and we'll bring it to you when we come back. You're watching the 2024 New England Football League Championship game right here on the New England Broadcast Network. The Middleboro Cobras have a 10-7 lead over the Southern Vermont Storm with under 2 minutes left here in the 2024 New England Football Championship game. And a squib kick here. Going to be taken at about the 13-yard line by the Storm. And he is brought down about the 27. A flag comes out. So this is going to be it, folks. The one last drive for the Storm to take it to the house to potentially give them title number 2. Of course, as we saw in that 2017 championship game against the Vermont Ravens, it could come down to the very last play. Of course, the Storm won that championship on a Hail Mary as time expired over the Vermont Ravens. See what happens here tonight. A championship might mean a lot more here for Middleboro Cobras, especially guys like Paul Bonfiglio, who lost the championship last year with the New England Bombers, and Norman Burns Jr., who's 0-3 in championship games. This is his 4th appearance, looking for his first title, and what could potentially be his final game in the game of football. First down for the Storm at the 11. And a flag. Cobras players pointing that it's a false start against the Storm. And the early indication appears that it's actually an offside against the Cobras. So, extra 5 yards here for the Storm. Again, this could be the last drive of the season, folks. Middleboro Cobras lead the Southern Vermont Storm 10-7. We're under 2 minutes left here in the 2024 New England Football League Championship game. Here on the New England Broadcast Network, I'm Stephen Erd. Thank you all for joining us. We're here at Bleekerfield, in Albany, New York. Coming out right to the end here, folks. So first down and 5 now at the 16-yard line. Dowers pumps, chucking it down the field. Pass is incomplete. Just out of the reach of the receiver. I can't see who that is, but it's going to be second down and 5, coming up for the Storm. And the Cobras lead at 10-7. Under 2 minutes left here in the 4th. Looking for their 8th championship in franchise history. Storm looking for number 2 in franchise history. Well, second down and 5 here. That's an incompletion. Dowers throws, passes over the head of the receiver. And now it's third down and 5 here for the Storm. So a reoccurring thing here, folks, tonight. Third down coming up. Big play for both sides. Obviously, it's 4-down territory here for the Storm, down by 3 with under 2 minutes left. Third down and 5 coming up from the 16-yard line. 10-7 Middleboro. Looking for championship number 8. Third down and 5 from the 16-yard line. Flags down. Dowers throws. Pass is caught by Wiggins. Wiggins is wrapped up almost immediately, but that's going to be an offside against Middleboro. And on a third down and 5, that actually gives the Storm a first down. So the drive stays alive here for Southern Vermont. Tackle number 19, that is still calling Russell. First time we're calling his name here tonight in the championship game. But now you see the Storm actually backing themselves up here. It looked like it was an offside. They let the play run. Looks like it was an offside against Middleboro. Let's get their call. It's a false start against the Storm. And an offside against the Middleboro. So, offsetting penalties. And we're going to do third down and 5 again here, folks. Once again, third down territory here for the fourth down territory for the Storm. What's they do here on third down and 5 from the 16, down by 3. 10-7, Middleboro leads. Dowers pumps over the middle, pass is tipped, it's intercepted! Pass is intercepted! A flag is down. Pass is picked by Jeff Stewart. Well, let's check the marker. It's a flag against the Storm. So the interception by Jeff Stewart might have just won the championship for the Middleboro Cobras. Tension's flying here at the end of this one. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. Refs have left the field. The Middleboro Cobras are your 2024 New England Football League champions. Final score, Middleboro Cobras 10, Southern Vermont Storm 7. We now go down to the field for the presentation of the NFL Championship Trophy. And there it is, folks. The 8th championship in Middleboro Cobra franchise history. And now,
you're on notice now. Let's go! Let's go!
Congratulations to the Middleboro Cobras.
I'm gonna watch the goddamn trophy. Hold on. It's coming back to Mass, baby. Hey, turn it around, turn it around, turn it around, turn it around. Oh, yeah. Pick it up. Make sure you get that.
And now for the championship trophy lift. And in his last game, Garrett Perry, after 35 years, his final game, he goes out as a champion.
Let's go! He's not done! Way to go, go! Let's go!
Congratulations, one last time. The Middleboro Cobras are the 2024 New England Football League champions. Let's go back up to the booth for one final goodbye from the NFL and NEBN. Well, that's it, folks. After 2 seasons, the NFL and NEBN is officially over. I want to thank everybody that was involved in making this happen, including Steve Maycock and Anthony Margate, the first 2 guys that reached out after the 2022 season. And, of course, thank you to all the teams that allowed me to come out, allowed us to come out to the New England Broadcast Network to broadcast their games all season long, including all 3 championship games that we've done here on NEBN. And, of course, one last thank you to all the fans out there, to all the players, the coaches, everybody that has supported the New England Broadcast Network for the last 2 years. For one last time, for the New England Football League and the New England Broadcast Network, I'm Stephen Err.